NRL Fanatics here, back today with a video, and I'm going to get into the round 18 review between the New Zealand Warriors and the Penrith Panthers, a game which was being played at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane on Sunday afternoon. Penrith Panthers sitting in second spot on the ladder this year with only 2 losses. The Warriors coming into this game off another loss and in a bit of a losing streak at the moment. So this was always going to be very tough for the Warriors to get up against this very high quality opposition in the Panthers. Although Penrith, without Nathan Cleary and Jerome Luai, they still had a very good team on paper heading into this one. And, they aren't second spot on the ladder for no reason at all. So, this was going to be a very difficult ask. But going into the game now, and it was 38 minutes into the first half, and Viliami Kikau scores off a Chad Townsend charge down kick, and the Penrith Panthers, they take an early 4-0 lead, and from there on you're thinking this is not a great start to the game. This looked very, very unpromising, but early on in the game, still early on, and the Warriors did manage to hit back in the 30th minute with a try to Wade Egan right near the post. Lodge with a great pass, Matthew Lodge with a great pass, and the Warriors, they take a surprising lead of 6-4. Then 20 minutes into this game, and it was a great pass by Reece Walsh that set up Rocco Berry for a try, and the kick is missed by Reece Walsh. The Warriors take a 10-4 lead, and from there on, look, it was very difficult because the Warriors lost Tohu Harris to an injury. He came off, as did Wade Egan as well, and we also saw the loss of, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck due to an HIA. So it was quite tough because the Warriors were down reserves. They didn't have any reserves on the bench. And from there on, it looked like the Warriors were, very resilient. They were very resilient in this first half. And, they really put on a great effort there. And unfortunately, losing players did not help our case at all. But Penrith made the most of that. And Brian To'o scores in the corner. And Penrith Panthers, they leveled the scores up at 10-all with 10 minutes to go in the first half. And from there on, Penrith did score another try. And at halftime, they took the lead of 16-10. And then going into the second half, the Warriors showed a lot of resilience on their line. Penrith were very close every time, very close to scoring. And they finally cracked the Warriors, and Penrith did run away with it. They scored 30 points. The Warriors managed to score another try towards the end of the game to Reece Walsh, but the scoreline finished 30-16. Penrith Panthers getting up and getting the win over the Warriors down there at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. So a massive congratulations to the Penrith Panthers, but a huge shout out to the boys for putting in a massive effort for the whole game. I'm so proud of the performance. They absolutely managed to hang in that game for majority of the game, and I couldn't be more proud of them. But what I couldn't be more proud of was our forward pack, and these were 2 outstanding players in the game which stood out the most. And I'll read their stats here. Matthew Lodge and Adam Fonua-Blake. I'll read Matthew Lodge's stats out. And 15 hit-ups for 19 all runs, 144 all running meters, 39 post-contact meters, 10 tackle breaks, 7 offloads, and 24 tackles. So outstanding performance there by Matthew Lodge. He really stood up for us in this game, as did Adam Fonua-Blake as well, with 25 hit-ups, 27 all runs, 257 all running meters, 123 post-contact meters, 5 tackle breaks, 32 tackles, and 1 offload. So, for me, it was really hard to separate a man of the match for the Warriors, but I'm going to give it to 2 players, and I'm going to give it to Matthew Lodge and Adam Fonua-Blake, who stood out the most in our 4-pack for the Warriors in this game. So, I thought they were both outstanding, Matthew Lodge and Adam Fonua-Blake. They were massive in this game. Now, for the Penrith Panthers, there's a couple of standouts for me for Penrith. We saw Dylan Edwards. He had a great game. Brian To'o, after backing up from State of Origin. And also James Fisher-Harris as well had a great game as well. So, but for me, I'm going to give it to Brian To'o from the Penrith Panthers. You know, still chunked up a lot of running meters, and yeah, I thought he was great for Penrith. So, yeah, that is my review between the New Zealand Warriors and the Penrith Panthers round 18 NRL fixture. I'm so proud of the boys for putting in that effort in the game. You know, this is probably the first time I've said it this year. I've been proud of their effort despite a loss. You know, the scoreline might have blown out, shown a blowout scoreline, but the Warriors managed to put in the effort, and that's what I like to see every week. I like to see effort regardless of the result. So, yes, not the result that I wanted to see, but at the end of the day, a massive effort put in by the boys. And, you know, we can take some positives out of this game, actually. We can take some massive positives moving into the South Sydney Rabbitohs game next week. I think we could really, really, you know, give it to the South Sydney Rabbitohs if we can put on that same performance on the field. And, you know, hopefully the players that did get injured have a speedy recovery. Hopefully they have a speedy recovery and get better and they're back better and better next year. But like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on this game. Are you happy with the performance by the boys? Put in your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel also, to help out with the YouTube algorithm, please subscribe to the channel, like the video as well, and I'll see you all in the next one.